Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name is Josh. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being super incroyable, which is French for you're amazing, incredible. Today we're going to talk about BRAMFAM. They reacted to my video. It's actually pretty eye-opening. It's funny, and it's also, whoa, at the end, you'll see what happens. But we're also going to go down another video of theirs just because we got to snark on them, because we got to keep bringing awareness to how bad they are. Like, I don't care. Like, I know that they reacted to me and they think it's funny, and it is funny to a degree. There is comedy in there on both sides, but at the core of this, the reason I talked about them is because of what they do to their children, and it's gross. So let's go. So if you don't know the BRAMFAM, I covered them. They did a video on where she was the one that was spraying her kid's head and laughing about it. She's like, it's like a TikTok challenge, which is stupid. Stop using children in challenges. Stop it. There's another challenge where they hold it up in the mirror and they dance like a stripper in the mirror in front of their kids. It's great. But this challenge was spraying my kid's head with water until they say something. The kid said something and she refused to do anything. It's terrible. Same family are the one that punished their kid by showing them that video where this ghost pops up and the kid starts crying. It's heartbreaking. Like I get it. I'm not saying that you should never prank your kids or whatever. I think depends, right? Depends on what they're scared of. But that kid was scarred for life after that. Also, don't do that shit as punishment, right? So we covered them. We noted how immature they are, and we noted that she is likely the abusive person in the relationship. And when we go through this reaction stuff, you'll see how their demeanor changes. But watch it from the beginning, and then we'll go together. Okay, let's go.
All right, you guys need to watch this, okay? So there's this guy who made a video reacting to us, right? He's basically like, he's not a fan of us, right?
No, I'm not.
And he's watching us for like the first time, and look at his reaction.
We are not selling. Okay, so long story short, we bought the place in the investment. It was a good flip for us where, Again, this content is likely directed towards children, right? They have kids, they're exploiting kids. Kids watch this. What are you doing?
Sorry about the bass. I can't help it. See, I like to think that, this is a funny part of it. I like to think that the people that I snark on actually watch and laugh. I actually know of a few who do. I'm not going to say who they are, but I know a few people have said that they watch my videos on them. They get together, they get the popcorn out, the kids get to bed, and they will watch my snark on them and others, obviously. They actually do. And I'm just looking at my own face. A part of me thinks that, yeah, a lot of this isn't fun, but it's like, obviously it's comedy, it's satire, it's roasting, and it is what it is. Part of that is the lighthearted roasting of it, but I roast and I do that lightheartedly and other ways and more vitriolic ways too, because I want you to watch it so that I can give you the message. Right? I want you to get here and laugh, be like, oh, it's so funny, he's tearing him down or whatever, and oh, he's so mean, but that's fine. At least I got you here so I can say the things I need to say, which are, don't exploit your children for money. That's it. I mean, that's how I get you here. That's how I draw people into my channel. So I've grown to 104,000 subscribers as of today. It's amazing. Hey, Roni. Roni's hissing at the dog. It's weird. Roni, you got some balls, buddy. Hey, man. You want to come say hi? Oh, there he is. Hi. How you doing? He doesn't like being picked up. But that's what I do. I get you here because that's my way of getting you in. Either you hate watch me and you still get the message of like, yeah, I know child exploitation is wrong. Here's the thing. If you hate watch me or you love watch me or whatever the case may be, you get the same message. But if you hate watch me and then you hate my message is that, there's a problem with you. If you hate watch me but still believe in my message, I'm okay with that.
What are you doing?
I'm fucking dead.
Did she just fart?
Yes, I fucking did.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, rewinding that.
Why is he so shocked?
It was a good flip for us where, So,
again, I hope they all watch it. And I hope they know that I'm actually not, I don't want any of them to like be canceled or depends. But I don't really want to I don't wish, harm on anybody. I don't wish bad juju on anybody. I wish karma on them just because of what they do, especially those who take their kids down. There was one, I've been watching, keeping my eye on Cullen and Katie, or Katie and Cullen, or whatever the case may be. They went to a comedy style thing, and actually, I don't see their kids in it anymore. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping people do that, right? Like if they're not going to use their kids and they're going to transfer their content to just being about them, cool. So I don't really want to see people hurt or anything. I don't want you to lose everything. I just want you to take your kids off. I really do. And if people do that, then man, I'm like, high five.
I'm just throwing out a guess here. Teen mom.
Yes, bitch.
I was right. Yes. Period, she says.
Okay, let's continue.
We had a situation. I did not put that sound effect in. She farted on him in a video. Ew. Like when you hate somebody, all that shit's worse.
Reacting to
This guy he's a big boy. Like he looks like 6 foot. 6 foot?
Nah, 5'11". 5'11".
That's funny because I'm 5'11", well, 5'10 and a half. But like, I honestly enjoy that they're enjoying it, right? I don't want people to watch this thing and feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so depressed after watching that. You should, those who I make fun of, honestly, most of you who I make fun of, you should take it with a big grain of salt because I actually don't really mean the things I say, like vitriolically. I mean, there are some, yes, that I absolutely wish could be canceled. 100% there are some. I won't lie. But for the most part, you take it like as if I'm roasting you, okay? And you should. These people took this correctly. This is how I honestly in my heart feel like most of them should take it.
He said 6 foot. He said 6 foot. He knew.
So then she must be, jeez. So she must be super short because he towers over her. I guess they were standing in an 8-foot trailer too, so that makes him look bigger.
The truth.
It's
not big.
Okay, go.
And she just pushes him around and she just hit him. It looks like he is the pushover. He's the show. He's just
look at her face.
Just like there.
So during the time that
see what I've just done there, everybody, and this is what look, I'm gonna float my boat for a second. I'm really, really, really good at nailing down who somebody is. Just if I first meet you, talk to you for a few minutes, or watch a little bit of your content, there's just something. My mom used to call this, I don't know, my mom was really good at this too. She could meet somebody and just get a vibe. She called it vibes. She understood who they were, if they were trustworthy, whatever. My mom was really good at that. Honestly, she was. Just because she had a ton of really, really bad relationships in her life and just saw signs, I suppose. And I guess I saw those same people. But this is called discernment. A lot of people have this. A lot of people have just, for some reason, I think it's because I've met so many different types of people in my life because I've moved so many times. I've had to go to different schools every time and meet friends. And I've always just had to adapt and find my tribe, right? So I think a lot of people are really good at this and some people are absolutely no good at this. Kathy is no good at this. Kathy grew up in the same house basically her whole life, went to school with the same people her whole life. And I think I could be wrong. I'm just saying that's what I think it is. It's the fact that a lot of us who have really good discerning skills or discerning qualities is because we've met a lot of people. I think people who are extroverted are better at discernment than those who are introverted. So I think that's what it is. I think that people just who are forced to, always be in the world and always be making friends and always meeting new people and everything else just have that higher capacity. And I called them out on that and they didn't like that. And she's agreeing with me. She's like, yeah, I'm the abusive one in the relationship, and he's laughing. That's, I get that they think it's funny, but it's really not funny. In the end, like she's like, yeah, I'm the abusive one. But why do you think that's a flex? Right? Okay, so there's another one. I'm going to open up the other one.
A little bit of tea there. What?
So funny. He's right. I abuse him. He's right. Ha, funny jokes, everybody.
Okay, go.
So they're laughing at this point, right? They're having a good old time, and that's fine. I'm happy they are. But I want you to see how their demeanor changes after I get to the end.
Some people want to act up, and so we had to come over here for a bit, and
what?
They're all like, I see. This is me genuinely reacting to this thing the first time. Like, so she just said the thing that he acts up and he has to leave.
He shook.
Oh. A little bit of tea there. He left to stay there by himself. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. You're nasty.
Oh, they didn't show creepy makeup baby. Okay, so this is where it changes. I say you're nasty. This is where I start getting into the I'm a little bit, you know, it's funny, but here's the serious part.
Whatever your name is, I don't like you, you're trash.
Me or
Yeah, I was talking about you.
Damn, you, bro, you. Because you're twerking,
No. I don't think you're nasty because you're twerking. I think you're nasty because you're nasty. Okay, I think there's one more that they did. Let me just check. So that dude's video made us laugh so hard. He doesn't like me at all. It's okay, though. I don't like his bald-headed ass either. He's funny, though. And I appreciate that, Bramty. I think your name is Bramty. You know, going over that was actually pretty funny. I watched that the night I was hanging out with my wife and I was like showing her and they were laughing. I'm glad that they were laughing. Again, yes, take it that way. I don't vitriolically hate you, but I do think you guys are nasty for exploiting your children. Absolutely do. And that's, I think they I hope, they obviously didn't show the end stuff, the important stuff. And I hope they watched it. I hope they did. Because what they're showing the world, first of all, is that it's okay to exploit your children for money. Second of all, that's okay to be in an abusive relationship and that's not okay. You know, there are men out there who are in abusive relationships and are ashamed to admit it because it's not normal, right? That's not a manly thing to be in an abusive relationship. And so they have an opportunity here to tell the world that that's not okay, but they don't. That guy is, again, he's likely a pushover. And opposites attract generally, I guess. And the fact that she is very, you know, I say abusive, maybe she's just kind of roughhousing. I don't mean to say that she absolutely abuses him, but at the same time, kicking him out of the house all the time, this and that. They broke up. If you look on their channel, they broke up multiple times. Yeah, I guess it can be construed as abusive if he doesn't like it, right? If he doesn't agree to that. And people who are like that in life generally won't speak up. They're usually more introverted than the extrovert, right? They get hurt, whatever. They laugh it off. Their buddies think it's funny. But in his heart, does he actually like that? I don't think so. And that's really sad. So interesting that they reacted to my video, but let's, I downloaded another one of their videos because I wanted to go through it because I needed more time on this video and I like reacting. So this video is called Answering Questions We've Been Avoiding Exposed. Okay.
Always wondered why neither of you mentioned your birth fathers. What happened between you two that you went on a break last time?
I kind of basically kicked him out.
Time for us to follow our dreams.
NSYNC called. You failed your audition, Lewis. You didn't make it, buddy. It's because you couldn't do the cross move properly. Back streets. Oh, NSYNC.
No, we can't stay no more. Come run up.
Now that I see he's 5'11", I'm like exact same size as this guy. So he's a big boy. I stand by that fact. He's a big boy. Me and him probably are almost exact same height, same build. They're trying to make, again, I'll blank the kid's face out here, but look at Bramty's face here, okay? And the fact that it's called the BRAMFAM, it's like Just Fam. It's kind of funny because I think that she has beef with Just Fam, actually. I think there might be some beef. But she doesn't, they're trying to make this all like wholesome family stuff and it doesn't fit her vibe. You can tell in this video she's not about this. She would like to make like ghetto fabulous vibes. That's what she wants.
Hi guys.
No kids.
Wait, what was that book?
Give my fucking book. Hi guys.
Tax-free wealth. These guys who are in a YouTube channel, they'd definitely be part of an MLM.
Give my fucking book. Don't throw this shit like that.
No one cares about that freaking tax book. No one cares about a tax book.
What are you doing with your hair, man? You okay? Looks like an SJW. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna save you money. You broke ass.
Bitch. I got you out the military. Don't worry.
Did she have some leftover purple and put it in his hair? Is that what happened?
I got you out the military. Don't fucking ever. He just called me broke. Yeah, I was the one who got your ass out of the military.
Nobody got me out of the military, bro.
Bro.
I got myself out.
Why? Because of who? Because who started the YouTube channel?
Again, if this is how your relationship is going to be, and I'm going to get a little bit more dad on this. A lot of people like my marriage advice. Sure, I'll give it to you. You don't have to take it, but I'll give it to you because I've been married for 14 years. But what I'm seeing here is that this is very much like Jess Fam, Love Meg, Bits of Bish. It's like these women are empowered by being the breadwinners. And there's nothing wrong with that. Man, if I had a sugar mama, hell yeah, I don't give a crap. Go for it. Like, for sure, I'll stay at home with kids. You want to make some money? That's cool. But she's like, you owe me everything. This is a relationship based on transactions, right? What have you done for me? What have you done for me? But it looks like, and she took that from him. He's like, I got myself out of the military. She's like, no, I got you out of the military.
You?
Hey guys. Hey.
Stop.
Today we have a juicy video for you guys. We are going to be exposing a couple of things about ourselves. So the reason we decided to do this video is because a while ago I put on my Instagram story, I was telling people I'm like, go vote, you know, do your thing, because unfortunately I can't vote because I'm not a US citizen. And I'm not.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Can you guys, so many of you guys, the BRAMFAM members or BRAMFAM members DM me, and you guys are really shocked to find out that I am not a US citizen. You guys thought I was, since Lewis is, and I'm married to Lewis. And you guys have been asking me so many questions. So
if you're going to do some transactional stuff, you should thank Lewis for getting you in the States, because you married him and that's why you're there. If you're not legal, I think that's how it works, right? Same in Canada. You need to get a green card or whatever to live. You have to marry somebody to get in. Now, I'm not saying they married for that, but if you're going to do some transactional stuff, you got him out of the military, well, he got you out of your country that you wanted to get out of. So fair is fair.
Like, babe, I'm going to answer that question on the vlog, and while we're at it, we should just like answer.
I will give Bramty this. Eyebrows, on point. His eyebrows are pretty good too. He just needs a little fluff. But her eyebrows are a pimp.
There's some juicy questions, which we haven't done in a really long time, like a little Q&A. So I brought some Takis and some Raisinets.
Okay.
So since when you were
No thanks.
gonna do this video, I went on Instagram and I asked you guys to ask us some really juicy
Drink every time this guy says bro.
questions, and I screenshotted a couple of the juiciest questions that I could find. We are gonna be just answering a couple, and trust me when I say that I
don't trust you.
I desire to answer just like every question, but there's some questions that I cannot answer because then they're gonna start drama.
That says it all right there. You love drama, are you serious?
Or they're just gonna be like,
They're too juicy?
Like I want to answer them, but I just don't want drama either.
Like really badly?
You don't want drama? I don't. That's I think it's likely someone she doesn't want to have drama with. Maybe, right? Like Just Fam. I'm going to dig into their drama. I'm going to ask Janelle a little bit more about their drama, because I think that they were beefing about growth or something, and then Bram Fam like went a million more than Just Fam, so it might be a little bit more of like a bye flex type of thing, because they get more views, way more views than Just Fam, which is, none of them should get views is the thing. Their content is like, nope.
Like in your heart, you want to.
Like I want to, because when I see like, you know, our YouTube channel, I see it as like our diary. We can talk about like whatever we want with the BRAMFAM, but at the same time, like we have to realize like who watches our videos, and it's gonna start drama.
What?
Like the person that watches it, and you know. So unfortunately, you know, some things can't be answered, but we will.
Bro. Totes.
Answer some other stuff. So let's go ahead and start with the citizenship question.
Okay.
So basically, I was not born in the United States. Lewis wasn't born in the United States either. I was born in Chile, which is in South America.
A lot of you guys might not even have any clue where I was born. A lot of you guys, I was born in Mexico. Both parents are Cuban. I was born in Mexico. I actually had Mexican papers, Mexican passport, so I was like 18. And my mother naturalized me right before like I went to the Navy. So I got my citizenship then.
Did you get your citizenship because of your mom or because of the military?
I got it because my mother put it in for me right before I left to the military.
And your mom's a citizen?
My mom's a citizen. She got naturalized too.
She got naturalized by living in the
naturalized? Yeah, naturalized is when like you were born in a different country, you come here, do legal paperwork, and you become a citizen.
Nice, honey. High five. So me, I was born in Chile. You know, I came to America at a very young age. We lived in America for a long time. I was in 8th grade. Yeah, I was in 8th grade, and my mom got married to my stepdad, and he had his citizenship. My mom didn't have it at the time. They got married, you know, I moved in with him. Like, I switched schools. That's how, like, I went to a school that Lewis went to. That's kind of how we met. Basically, my mom ended up getting her citizenship.
Just two first.
From my stepdad. When my mom got her citizenship, I had just turned 18, so I couldn't get it through her, so I had to file on my own. And around the time that was happening, like I just got pregnant, I moved in with Lewis, and I just had too many things going on for me to do that. And then since I got married with Lewis, I can get my citizenship through him now. So my mom kept nagging and nagging and nagging, because my mom takes these things as
half this video is them talking about their citizenship. Dang, I thought it was gonna be some juicy tea.
Next question. We got asked a lot about this, and I told you guys.
Okay, sorry, the sensitive topic. What's the situation with dad? Okay, so
only juicy questions, so we're gonna answer this juicy question.
It's very juicy,
but we're
not juicy.
We're gonna make it brief. I don't want to get too deep into it.
Yeah, because
maybe like in the future or whenever we're ready to talk about it, but we'll just answer this.
Sorry if too personal. ... Always wondered why neither of you mentioned your birth fathers.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
So I go first.
No, you won. Okay, it's probably your relationship though.
Does ever watch the videos or knows about us or anything. Like, I don't want to give him the pleasure of even talking about him or like anything.
So here we are talking about him. Okay.
And the only reason I am is just because the people are asking me, not because I...
No, you didn't have to. That's stupid. That's logic is dumb. No, if you don't want to give him any attention because he doesn't deserve it, likely to, and I'm in the same boat as these two. I don't talk to my dad. Did. Actually, I'll tell you my story. Long story. But you don't, no, you didn't have to do this. You didn't have to answer these questions whatsoever. Could have just responded in a DM. Said, hey guys, I don't talk about it on my channel, but here's the story.
I personally want to, but just because it is a juicy question video. This question is juicy. This is Lewis's first time seeing the juicy questions.
What happened between you two that you went on a break last time?
This is what I want to know. Here, let me guess. I can't even guess because I don't think this guy does anything wrong. Again, he is absolutely the beta in the relationship. Again, nothing wrong with that, everybody. But it sounds like, you know, he didn't do something attentively enough or something like that, or made a joke or something that she was in a bad mood one day and he got kicked out. That's what I'm thinking.
For this question, I'm going to assume responsibility. I'm going to, man up to my actions because, to be honest, there's not a lot of blame to put on Bramty at all. I don't know if any. Most of it's because of me. And it was because, like, basically, you know, quarantine hit and we were together for days on days. You know,
a lot of people ended up getting divorced during quarantine.
Tell me what you did. I don't care about this stuff.
It was very crazy.
Very sad. And, you know, just being together 24/7 in a house and for like a long period of time. I had my own personal problems at that time. Like I had motivation problems. I had
That's it. Guy didn't take the dishes out of the dishwasher. I got it. Didn't do the laundry. He didn't pull his weight. That's what I'm thinking.
Energy problems. I just had
he was doing like a lot of drinking at the time.
Yeah, I was doing a lot.
Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe you should have started with that instead of I had motivational problems. So he was getting hammered a lot, which is dangerous, especially around children. As long as one of them's sober, though, cool. As long as this getting hammered doesn't turn you into a jerk. And I don't like alcohol, guys. You know me. I don't like alcohol around kids. I don't think that it's ever going to be a positive experience for kids to be around alcohol. Like if you want to, as two adults in a home, one of you is, you know, right of mind, that's fine. Okay. In my experience, I've never seen anything good from getting drunk around children.
Drinking had gained a lot of weight. Like after I gained like almost 20 pounds. And
he's pretty big in this video here. I think he's lost the weight since then. They are into fitness for sure.
I was just like not in it, bro. I was just not in the zone, and she was. Like I felt kind of bad. I feel bad saying this now because I kind of took off. I literally took off as a husband, as a father, as a partner in business. I didn't want to do anything. I just.
I'm sorry. They started pretty abruptly.
I kind of basically kicked him out. That's why he went to Virginia.
Oh, you went to Virginia?
You didn't kick anybody out, bro.
Yes, I did. So.
Yes, she did. Dude. Come on, Lewis or Louis or whatever your name is. She did. And again, if it's because he was doing that stuff, good for you, Bramty. Again, if he's sitting there drinking, being a dink bucket and playing video games all day long when he's supposed to be pulling his weight, something tells me he didn't want to film anymore maybe too, so there's probably a bunch of that going on. But I like beg you guys to start thinking about your children and stop putting them on the internet. You guys you probably would survive pretty well without your kids. Because I don't think it's about you. Because I don't really honestly think that's your kids are at the center, but some of your most viral videos are of your kids. But imagine if you didn't. Just take them off for a month and see what happens. Because I don't think that I think you'd be okay.
That is our juicy video. Don't ever forget that me and Louis.
That's the juiciest video?
Are the kings and queens of spilling the tea.
That was your tea? You think that's spilling tea? You suck at spilling tea. And doing hair.
We don't hide anything. We're very real. We're blunt. We're straight up.
We don't hide anything at the beginning of this video. We're not going to tell you anything that we want to tell you about. We're not hiding anything. Okay.
Like we give you guys all that you want to know to a point.
To a point.
We love you guys.
No.
We love entertaining you guys.
It's over. It's still got 5 minutes left in the video.
It's being real and just having you guys feel good and forget about like anything bad that you're going through. Whatever.
Nothing about that video made us feel good. None. Zero.
Whatever the case is when you're watching our videos, and you know we do all this for you guys to make you guys happy and entertain you.
You do this for yourself. Don't lie.
Guys.
I hope you guys feel like you're part of the family because honestly the things that you're getting is like the inside scoop and it's like literally like you're part of the family. So I hope you feel that way. And
I don't want to be a part of your family. No thanks. I'm good. Ew, that sucked. That sucked, man. I thought there was going to be some good stuff in there. I think their stuff's all going to be like that. But I'm glad that they responded to my video and they're the kings and queens of juicy tea. Not. I want to find out the drama between Jess Fam and Bramty. I think that there is a little bit. I think that she's probably likely has drama with a lot of people. Might be worth looking into just for fun. But Bramty, thanks for looking at my video. I hope you look at this one too, and I hope you realize that what you do with your kids matters. I hope you realize that exploiting your children without their informed consent, it sucks. Think about their future. Think about what you're putting online that their friends are going to be able to find. Right? You guys seem pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you seem fun, I guess, to a degree. A little bit. I mean, you're not the worst I've ever covered. You seem pretty, you know, upbeat and with it. You know, I feel like you guys are, pretty cool. Not going to lie. Just using your kids makes you guys a bunch of a-holes, though. Not going to lie. So just consider it. Think about this for a second. What does their digital footprint look like? Right? What's it going to look like when they're trying to get a job or go to college or date somebody or whatever the case may be? Look, you guys grew up similar to me without a father. You probably had broken homes like me. And so I can be with you there on that. But it sounds like you guys are together with your kids and you've been there for a long time. And that's good that you guys are together and that you're doing something different. You're breaking that generational trauma or curse, which is great. But you're adding something different. You're adding this to this new world, a place where your kids don't have privacy, have a digital footprint that goes well beyond most people. Okay? And the fact that you put things out there like scaring the shit out of them and punishing them and everything else and playing pranks on them, that stuff's going to last forever. And you're showing people that that's okay, and it's not. So if you're going to listen, I hope you're listening to this one thing. I think you'd survive without exploiting your kids. I honestly do. And I want to encourage you to try it. And if you do, man, I'll send you a hoodie or some shit. Whatever. Everybody take a deep breath. We love those. Everybody seems to love those. I get a lot of comments on the deep breath. Let's do it again. Feels really good. People just need to be reminded of that sometimes. But you also need to be reminded that you're amazing, incredible, and valuable. Don't you forget it. I think that you're just lovely. I'll see you tomorrow.